Monday.
Yes, it is.
It's you. It's
Yes,
me. We're not in costume. Is that weird?
I know. Yeah, that is a little bit of a bummer, huh?
I know a little bit that all the costumes are done.
They're all
the
packed up.
candy is eaten. No, that's
Denver has this big bag of candy that's on his desk, and he's continuing to devour it. It'll be gone in a couple days, I'm sure.
Do we have a picture of Denver for his Halloween
Oh,
costume?
yeah, and ours. Although
That's right. Hello.
all right, you're on notes while I find a couple of pictures and pop them in.
I know. Yeah, it's wild. Okay, big news today for me. Exciting news. You guys do Wordle? You guys do your Wordle every morning? I love to wake up and good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Joanne, Pamela, Sylvia, Tessie. How are you? How's everyone doing? By way of Florida. Very fun. Yeah, Wordle, a random fish hatchery in coastal Georgia. Random. Every day, good. Yeah, it's such a great way to just have a little wake up, little exercise. You start the day with Wordle. Good job. Me too. You want to know how many I got it in today? 1. I got it in 1. So if you do Wordle, you know how excited I am right now. The little, all the squares were flipping green. I was like, what? Wild. Isn't that crazy? Hello. Good morning. You've never, Brandy, you got to try Wordle. Once you do it, I don't know. It's just so fun. It's just a nice little exercise for your brain. It happened to you. You did it in 1 too. I knew someday it would happen. I knew it. Today's the day. It's a good day. It's a great day. Yeah. What else is gonna go my way today?
I got it in one once, and it was rad. I mean,
Yeah.
you're on a high all day. Like who gets that in 1?
Yeah, it's funny. The other recent thing was, did you guys watch the Holiday Wars? Last night, Holiday Wars was on. Familiar faces, man. Super. It was so fun to watch, wasn't it?
Right.
It was really fun. Tried to watch it with my friend Robin, but apparently they don't put Pacific time shows. Just they put Eastern and Central, and then apparently Pacific just guesses when we get the show. So ours ended up being at 9 o'clock, but stressful and fun. Right, good time of the day. Yeah, it's yeah, you watched. It was an interesting show to see the caker and the cookier and the sugar art. That was, you have to, did you ever like being in group projects in school? You don't have any control who you're partnered with. So you have to rely on someone for your success. That's hard. You know, everybody has to do their part and stuff. So that was interesting. That was really interesting. I've never seen that show before. Such a good job. Yeah, that was, so 7 hours. You recorded it. Mm-hmm. I know. Yeah. So Cynthia Rayback Hut. That is asking a lot. Those character cakes are huge. Those boards are huge. And then to plan it, design it. So many. Yeah. That was a lot that went into that. You did watch it. Yeah. You had to, right? You'll take a nap today, maybe. Oh, well, Yeah, things happened.
Now, I do have our Halloween costumes if you'd like to see them.
Mhm.
Okay, so here's Bailey.
Bailey. Oh, look at her yellow shoes too. So cute. And it was cold, so she wore a little
So
layer underneath
adorable.
too. Looks so yeah, so cute.
And then here's Liz and I.
Oh my gosh. Such idiots, dude. Uh, and if you don't know what oh, that's a cute one. That's a
Yeah,
really
oh,
good
yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And if that confused you, you need to go look up David Pumpkin's SNL sketch because it's so yeah, right. It is. Yeah. And it doesn't spoil a whole lot because there's going to be more continuing, right? Like there's finals and stuff. So yeah, yeah, we kind of look a little like don't we? It was so silly. Nobody knew who we were, but worth it. Do you have Denver?
Oh, yeah. No, I don't. I don't have
I think I took all the pictures of Denver, but
yeah, I don't have one picture of him from Halloween. I don't know if
yeah,
you can show it on your phone, but
he
oh,
is a
wait.
blondie. I sent you one, but
I got it. I got it.
our little Ken doll. Yeah. I ended up making cookies for Halloween, 36 cookies. So that was fun. I hadn't done like the same cookie over and over for a long time. So it's like it's a different way to think, when you're trying to be efficient and you just work differently. To start baking at 7 at night for cookies that are due at 7:30 in the morning. You gotta think differently. Uh,
All right. I got him. So
oh,
here you go.
good. And there's our Ken doll. He's blonde. Yeah. That's so exciting, Melody. That's awesome. Welcome. We look
Oh,
forward to
great.
seeing your homeworks and yeah, joining in. So fun.
So cool. Very cool. Congrats on jumping in with 2 feet. This is a very fun time of year to join McGoo U. There's a lot going on and a lot to talk about. For those of you that are new or that don't know what this is, but every Monday we'll do a live and there's a lot to go through, including homeworks or doing the project for the month and showing it to everybody. You guys earn patches, and at the beginning of the month, we show those who's earned what, and then we get to share some things and thoughts with everybody.
Yeah. I know Denver looks like cool. Yeah. It was a little like button that shirt up, Mr. No. um and speaking of, we have some homeworks that were turned in at the beginning of the month. So the new tutorial is out. And so it's very autumnal and textural. And some of you have already gotten to your homework. Here's this month's homework. Well, lots of fun stuff going on.
All right, and then we're going to dig into some of the homework with first. This is Kate Sullivan.
Cute. Oh my gosh, what a cool texture she got on her husks, huh? And those flowers. Wow. What a great cutter to use for that. So smart.
And then next up is
A little
Paula.
ginger scarecrow.
This is Paula Price. And Paula said, "My husks suck." Um, she said, "I didn't have a scarecrow or corn cutter, so I used feather and snowman. Fun class, Magoo."
Oh, and look at the little crow on his hat. That is the sweetest little detail. And I don't think the husk sucks, but that is a funny thing. His husk sucks. I think the color is a more fresh corn on the cob, right? It's because they're really bright green when they're when they're fresh too. So I just think of it as a fresher husk.
Yes.
And I love that color, that pumpkin up there. Isn't that pretty?
Then next up is Janice Ezzo.
Oh, so pretty. Look at that. Ah, gorgeous.
And then we have Becky Hugler, who said, "Making the corn husks was so much fun. I had to make myself stop after 3 sheets of wafer paper, but I learned a few things.
Yeah.
Number 1, put gloves on before you start.
Surfing.
Number 2, use regular wafer paper, not smart sheets. Number 3, it's addictive, so you will make more than you will ever need. And number 4, to paraphrase Forrest Gump, husks are like a box of chocolates. You never know what you get."
So true. Those are very good words of wisdom. That's
Yes.
great.
And there is one more, and I don't know why the photo isn't in here, but I have the photo from Debbie Zook, and she said that those corn husks, I'm surprised every month by the different techniques we learned. Thank you for another great lesson. And that it's being shared from the Instagram account, and that's why we have trouble getting those photos over at times. So
I did see hers on Instagram. Yeah, it was beautiful.
And for those of you that also see the class here, you also have a guest.
Yes. Yeah, for expert, the expert lab, we have Nancy Barrel on, and super fascinating. You're gonna want to watch this. She has she's her brainchild is called a food pencil, and it is a plant-based like the colors and everything are plant-based, and it totally reminds me of oil pastels. They're these beautiful pencils, kind of like crayon looking things. I have them. And the way they write on royal, it is beautiful. It's really cool. And I think there are so many things that I still haven't gotten to play. I played a little bit with it, but I'm so excited to really explore it because they are fascinating. In the video, she shows using like a little mini iron with it and like melting it and smearing it with it. It's wild. So check that out. The food pencil, totally food safe, made out of food, and all the colors are extracted from fruits and veggies. So yeah, a whole new way of thinking and a whole new look to decorating cookies. So watch that. I know, isn't that so pretty? I love that too. That is exciting. And are you still on? It sounds like you're still on US time because you are awake right now. And Bobby is so fast and such great customer service. So yeah, if you're looking to get cutters, just know she is on top of it. Super fast, even international. That's awesome. And don't forget to use your coupon, right? There's a coupon code for Magoobers at bobbyscutters.com.
That's right. It's right here.
There it is. Magoo 15. That's through bobbyscutters.com, not the Etsy. Yes, that's right. Yeah, she was there. That's where I met her, and I was like, what is this? Fascinating. It writes on fondant, it writes on buttercream, it writes on, like, she's experimenting with pie crust and stuff. It's so interesting. Oh, yeah.
Next time.
Right. Still worth it. Still a good deal, right? Yeah, those purple cutters, man, love them. Is there something that we need to do if the pictures are hard to come through Instagram? I mean, posting also to the group is a
Yeah.
definite win. That's a
She's
definite.
posting to the group, but when it posts from Instagram to the group, it's not in JPEG format. So that's why it has a problem uploading onto here. I actually have it in the file and I'm looking at it, but
Hmm.
it just doesn't show it.
So it's a problem from here to StreamYard. Is that the
Yeah, something like that. So
Mhm.
anyway, I did see it. I commented on it. It is logged, but I don't have it right now.
So we'll try to get it in a different format for showing it next.
Yeah.
Told another group about the food pencil just last week. Have you played with it? Someone's having trouble with links and supply lists this month. Oh.
Yes. So the supply, there were a couple of issues. Number one, thank you all of the McGoobers for letting us know when the website is down. It does happen on occasion. It's rare, but it does happen. And there are constantly bots that are searching for different ways to get into websites. And one of them found its way in. We were able, it was through one of the plugins that we've got. We have several of them on the site for different capacities. So anyway, thank you all very much for helping us out and letting us know. Of course, Rob is just wonderful, and he was able to jump on that right when we let him know, and he got that fixed and the website up and running. As far as links in the supply list, I know that um, it's a formatting issue. Liz is going to
Okay.
reformat that and then just get it to
Okay.
me. It'll get uploaded right after this.
Perfect. Okay. I will make sure to do that. That works.
But it's funny. Some of these computer programs that we use all the time, they'll go through an update and then things will be different. The formatting will be different. The way that it's laid out, the what the buttons do where. So that's what happened with Liz and the PDFs. So the last couple of months, you'll notice that like I think it was September, it was formatted, but then it wasn't able to be printed. So then she had to redo it. So eventually, and the thing is, on my end, it looks fine and it operates fine.
Yeah.
So we will get that fixed. And again, your communication with us is key in that. So thank you.
Yeah. Awesome. Boom. Yeah. Isn't that great? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Progress is good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Paula was on top of it. Paula, thank you for your help on Saturday and Sunday. It was great because Sage saw it actually before I did. I was I'm at church and then I'm out of pocket for a while, so it was great to hear from you guys and to go, oh gosh, something's going on.
Yeah. I know the frustrating part is I know you guys prep and plan and go like, I'm going to decorate my cookies on this day at this time. And if it happens to be like, wait, this is when I had time set aside for this. So I know that gets frustrating. So sorry about that. It's always like, such a bummer. Yeah. So thanks for being patient and being awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's great.
We also have patches. So patches are real. They get sent to you. They're physical little patches that you can earn. And our first is the pipe. These are all the patches here that you can earn. Most of them. And so first is the piping bag patch, and this is for doing 3 months. Turned in your homework on time. Consecutive turn in of homeworks. So the people who earn this, and this is for October.
Yes, it is. So this is October.
for October.
And here we go. Piping bags.
We have Kathy. Oh, that was for September. Little fix there. Ray Dare, Janice, Jane, Samantha, Charlotte, Alana, Nanny. Oh, you're yeah, that was a catch up too. Nanny, Liesel, Patty, Teresa, Nancy, Chris, Kathy, and Debbie. Good job doing your homework. Good little students that you are, turning in your homework. And that, just as a note, people sometimes tell me when they see me in person or just email or something, they say, "I'm so sorry, I haven't done my homework. I didn't turn in my homework." That is 100% okay. If you don't turn in your homework, life gets in the way. Some people never do their homework. And while that's not the best way to use Maguyu, like it's best if you use it, right? If you like do the lessons along with. But some people watch it while they're doing their orders and they take things and they go, "Oh, I'm going to use that technique in the things I'm already doing." That is 100% fine. But it is, when you do the homework and stuff, that's when you can really like, "Oh, I wouldn't normally do this technique. It scares me," or, it's out of my comfort zone. That's when you really grow different skills and different techniques. So it's always great when you push yourself to do the homeworks. But just know that it is not like, you guys are doing bad, you're not doing your homework. It's not like we expect you to,
Yeah,
you haven't turned homework in how many months?
But also know that that I'm a lot more lenient than Sage is. So,
a nicer little dean.
yeah, I'm a kinder, gentler dean.
So that is it's definitely like we want you to do homework because I think that's where you really get the benefit of being in Maguyu, but also know we're never upset. We're never like, keeping track like, hey.
No, it's all fun. It's all fun.
So the patches are just a fun way to say like, hey, you're doing great. The rolling pin patch. Speaking of, this is when you're on a roll and you get an entire year of homework turned in. That is a commitment, and that's definitely an accomplishment for sure. Jennifer and Sharon, congratulations. Rolling pin patches for you. So cool. And it is really fun to see, those months stack up. And it's like, look at, and the progress and the things that you do that maybe, you didn't know you could do sometimes too, which is really fun.
Yes.
Whisk patches. This is for 6 months of posting publicly. So sometimes you just post in the group because you're like, "Oh, I don't know if I want to share this with everyone." So this is a little motivator to share your beautiful cookie work with the world.
This is also a great way to see which ones of your friends want to join and maybe get a homework group going or get you 5 entries into the free room for the cruise.
More about that later.
Yes, for sure.
So the whisk patch. And if you ever have questions about how to do this, just contact Mr. John. He's good. Yes. Becky Hugler, Ray Dare Smith, Samantha Gojak, Becky Norton, Teresa Rayner, and Nancy Shemp. You got their whisk patch. And it is a simple, like, additional thing to do. If you just share publicly and then share that post to the group, that's an easy way to do it. Yeah. That's the hope, So, and I push myself too. Like sometimes I do things and I'm like, this is a little uncomfortable for me to, this style or this technique. So I'm right along with you, scaring myself. You were so scared. Yeah. And once you learn it, you're like, oh, that does something different than any other technique. I know. McGee. McGeebers. The oven, why can't I mitt? The oven mitt patch. I was like oven patch mitt. Oven oven mitt patch. This one is for helping hands. This is where Muggers, whenever there's a call for help, we put on our oven mitted hands and we get baking. That is our kind of natural order of how we help. So Becky Hugler and Melanie Talkington donated some cookies to a wonderful cause, and they've earned their oven mitt patch. And we love seeing that because it inspires us to think how we can help in our communities as well. The Varsity M. This is when you take an advanced class in person. You earn your varsity patch. You also get it for referrals. For advanced class varsity patches, we have Sally, Kelly, Meredith, Brandy, and Jennifer. They earned that big ol' varsity M. So fun. I love that. Mixer patch. This is for when you mix in some new friends. Mix in some new people into Magoo, and they join and get an annual subscription. You earn this mixer patch, and Sylvia James wrangled in her friend Megan and wrangled her into Magoo, which is always fun to have new friends to decorate with and to chat with. The Gold Star. The Gold Star patch is for when you take a second, third, fourth, fifth, on and on and on advanced class. We have some people with some gold stars. And so those people who earned their gold star patches: Danielle, Teresa, Robin, Heidi. Oh, did Heidi get two?
No.
Just her name's in there twice.
Yeah.
You're making up for some.
There you go.
Yeah, Kim, Danielle, Nancy, Sheila, and Stacy. That was such a fun class. This was from the October Advanced. What a blast. What fun ladies and a gentleman in that class. Really a great time. Loved it. Wonderful humans in this group.
Mm-hmm.
Apron patch. Apron patches are for different various random reasons. just for doing something little. So it's a little shout.
Yeah. Communicating with the group for an exceptional use of the homework, for a variation, for kindness that Liz noticed in the group, being helpful. All those things are taken into account, and there are 2 this month.
Yeah, Sally, Shane, and Heidi. Should I attempt to say that last name? I don't know. Zekeli. Maybe.
I like it.
Also, yeah.
I like it. Very nice.
Yeah, so they earned the apron patches. A couple other people did too, but
we'll get those.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Now, along with the patches, because everybody does like to see their patches and see who gets them. I wanted to bring up a couple of things.
No kidding.
Crazy. Yeah. Look at that. There you go.
I added a little extra, in there.
Exactly.
Okay, close.
Paula, you know that we adore you, and eventually everything's gonna match up, and we'll see you in class. We'll see you in class.
Thank you.
I do want to share a couple of things. Number one, did you know that I make a blog post every single month telling you what patches you earn? Well, I'm gonna show you right now. So right here, artymcgoo.com. If you go,
and if you didn't know that, don't feel bad because it's kind of new.
Yeah, this is only the 3rd time I've done it. So
you made it sound like
I've been doing this for years. Nobody at it. Here you go. So month number 3, go to the blog, and it is the very. Look at that. There's October patches right there. Bam.
If you're a numbers geek or a visual person, this is a fun. Yeah.
I am. I have to see numbers. I love numbers and stats and everything. Yeah. So here's this. And if you scroll down, look at this number of homework 64 for this month. And then
Oh.
look at these cute little icons, and everybody's names are right there. All the patches, all the good things. So that is there for you. And if you really want to see something cool,
Wait, there's more.
yes, there is. Here's another all-in-one little step.
Oh, oh,
Is that I love this. I love my number.
beautiful.
Look at the geeky stat stuff, man.
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah, so 42 patches went out in October, and you can see the running total over there. Those are the patch types, and then the number of completed and recorded homework is listed as well. I think that is the one thing that I really want to get to you guys next. And Rob and I are finalizing the new Magoo homepage. That's going to be really cool. And the searchable video content too. Am I leaking? Am I leaking things? But after that, then we're going to get into a way that we could show you guys your tracking on patches and things.
Really?
Yeah, we're working on that. That's going to be next after the new page is done. So
Such nerdy goodness, right? Yeah, I do too. It's so satisfying, you know?
See, yes.
And it makes me go like, okay, as a community, it's like, let's get that. I want to see that number like spike or whatever, like, or let's see what we can manipulate by like, okay, if we all make an effort, what can we do?
Yes. Oh, okay. So, so for where we're at right now, we have the design, we have the layout. There were some cataloging things that needed to be done, so we're doing that. We're going to go back and make the new pages for the last 4 months, and then after beta testing with a select group of people, then we're going to go back and do the rest. But for me, it's important to get a good beta test that will give us constructive feedback. I want to know the good things. I want to know the things that are difficult or things about a layout that would be weird. And then we can move forward. But we're just about to that point. In fact, today, Thursday and Friday, we're going Rob and I are going back and doing some video work, and then we should be able to start beta testing like next Monday.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it is. It's very exciting. And with this new system, you're going to be able to search for videos that you want. So it will be searchable content.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. The things you start
We will
doing,
need that.
it all makes sense as you're doing it, but then as you get into your 9 here, your 10 here, you start going like, there has to be some search capabilities because it's a lot to sift through, and things you don't think about when you at the beginning of it, like, oh, we need a way to navigate through this stuff. Because heck, we could have done Magoo for a year and been done, but then it's kept going and having all these videos, it's overwhelming to search for things now. Which what a great problem to have, but it's time to make it easier to find things.
And then also as time goes on, it becomes quite the daunting task, because now instead of just like putting out the new video, we've got to maintain and put out that new content every month, and we've got to go backward and catalog and put in those keywords and phrases that are going to be searchable. So what I have down for searchable content are going to be like holidays that are mentioned, or that are cookie sets that are done for holidays, themes like beach or birthday, wedding, that kind of tools, different tools that are utilized, those types of things. So I'm hopeful that this will be a good thing for all of you guys.
Yeah. Because like it's in here. Like, have you ever done this technique or done this design or something? It's here, and I'm like, yes. What
Yeah.
year was that? What month was that? It starts getting very jumbled, So yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yay, research, right.
And yeah, and yeah, it's a ton of work. It's a ton of work, and so many of you guys are in IT and in web design and that kind of stuff. So I appreciate all of your input and what you guys
Yeah.
have brought to us too.
Yeah.
There is something pretty cool to also to share. Yeah, that's a Nooster. So
Rooster.
here we go. Check this out.
Oh, is that today?
That's today.
Wow. Okay.
355 days. That is less than a year.
Right.
In fact, in a year, we're gonna be home.
Oh, weird. It'll be all done.
Yep.
All the
Yep.
dreamy places that we saw, all the
All those
pictures
fun
we've
things we
taken,
did.
all the tan lines we've gotten.
Or no tan lines, whatever.
It's a mystery to me too, Kathy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we do want to talk just a little bit about the cruise. Here's the basic info, but for those of you that are new, we're celebrating the 10-year anniversary of McGoo U by going on a McGoo cruise. This is a 9-day best of Greece cruise that is available for members and friends and family. We have some members who are bringing a bunch of family members and making it kind of a family reunion. There are others that are coming alone and connecting with another McGoober to go and enjoy the cruise. So there are a bunch of different ways that you can do it. Again, there are on the webs or on the blog. Let's go back one page here. On the blog, we did create a blog post that goes into every detail that you could that you can imagine. So right here is the cruise, and the pricing is really good. It's all inclusive. There are going to be some things that Liz will talk about as far as exciting events that will be happening just for McGoobers. We are going to have an absolutely phenomenal time. Right now, we're at 33 rooms, I believe, 33 or 34 rooms of McGoobers that are going to be on this ship together. We're going to have a wonderful time.
What a party. Yeah. So exciting. So as you're looking into it, it is not, and we always want to stress this, it's not a cookie con on a boat. There won't be hands-on decorating classes. That's right. Right.
Yeah. It's a couple of weeks.
Yeah, since it's an international cruise, there won't be hands-on cookie decorating. So it is very much a social celebration of the 10 years, getting together with cookie people, seeing beautiful places in the world with beautiful people. That's what it's all about. We will do we call adjacent things that will translate to cookie decorating and will help skills with decorating, but we won't be having icing, in hand or anything like that. But we'll be doing karaoke parties and dining together every night. I really want to make sure that we rotate, and so we get to know people. I think it's going to be amazing, just having this experience with some fantastic humans. It's going to be amazing. Like, this is such a dream trip that I still can't believe it's really happening, and that it's happening with such an amazing group of people. I'm so excited. Yeah, it's a work related 100%. 100%.
Furthering your knowledge of your
Yeah.
field. Absolutely.
Yeah. yeah, you're networking with other people in your field. Yeah, it's gonna
We've
be
got you
incredible.
for several different things.
Mhm.
We we will announce some specifics. Probably about 6 7 months. It'll take a little while because we need to know approximately how many people we're going to have, and then we'll be able um, to start to plan because we'll know what spaces we need. We could work with the cruise line to get those spaces and everything planned out. So yeah, so we will have specifics later, but right now you could sign up and there is a monthly deal. I believe that this month you can get an additional $200 off of your either 100 or $200 off of your room. And
Right.
the deal that we've got is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, that's a great question. So we already have 2 people going that are rooming together. That is definitely an option. So we can definitely do that. I think that's fantastic. If you want to room with someone who's maybe looking for a roommate, we can definitely put the feelers out for that.
And if you are on the Magoo U student body page, which you all should be, if you're members of Magoo U, you should be on that student body page on Facebook. There is a chat that is specifically for the Magoo cruise. So you can join that chat. You can check it out, ask questions. You can ask in the group page if anyone is thinking about going and maybe needs a partner to go with.
Yeah.
Then that's what a couple of friends did a couple of months ago. They connected and said, "Yeah, let's just do this." So that's
Yeah, they still have never met, but they're gonna
yeah,
be roommates. So that is, kind of like CookieCon where you're looking for a roommate. That can happen. I think that's amazing. I think it'd be awesome.
yeah, without a doubt.
Smart, smart. And the other thing is right now until January 1st or December 31st, when you refer a friend, you get 5 entries to win a what do they call it? A cabin, right? A
Yes.
cabin on the cruise for two. We're gonna draw a name January 1st to for a lucky winner to get a cabin for two. If you and a lot of people have said, what if I already have my room? It will just be applied to your situation, to your account. So if you want to be on the cruise, get on board. But also you still have that option of if getting your name put into the pool for a free room, and that could be applied to your thing. So don't wait for that necessarily, but also keep that in mind as you refer friends. Be like, put my name down. If you're going to join Magoo U, put your name down, and the person who joins also gets an entry to win. So it's a win-win situation.
That's right. It's really fantastic. What an opportunity for you guys to be able to bring some other people into Magoo U, some
Yeah.
friends, get that homework group going that you've wanted to get going for a while. Now is the time because you can reap the benefits of your friends entering, and they can get the benefit as well as getting an entry in to win a free room, a free cabin for a cruise for 9 days at Greece. Come on.
It's crazy. I
Come
know.
on.
It's wild. How exciting. Yeah. You have to
Yeah,
be
it's gonna be
very good this year to get on that list. That's that extra special Santa list, right?
yes.
So yeah, when we pull that name, oh my gosh, that's gonna be
Gonna be
wild.
it's gonna be nuts.
And it's a great time to join Maguyu because coming up, we have our 12 days uh, of Christmas. You get all kinds of wild prizes. Past winners, oh my gosh, they get loaded up with amazing prizes. And it's a 12-day that grows. That's You guys have been a part of that. It's a great time to be a part of Maguyu. It's always a great time to be a part of Maguyu, but it's an extra special time, right? Oh my gosh. So, and if you're ever coming to Paso Robles, California, come take an in-person class. They are super fun. Paso is a fantastic place to visit. Lots of wineries. Uh,
Destination.
the beach is nearby. Come visit me. Come take a class. It's a good time.
So we have a couple more things to chat about. First, there's the classes are right there, and you can purchase those class tickets on the website.
And they're
But also,
scheduled out further too.
yes, they're scheduled out for several months. I think till April. But for right now, also we're going to take a walk into the mailbag, and we had a couple of people ask you some questions. So, question number one comes from Paula Price. Could a dehydrator have worked on the corn husks instead of a frying pan?
That is an interesting question, and I am not sure. That is an interesting experiment. I don't know how high the heat needs to be, but I would think it'd be worth a try, right? I wonder if it would do the same types of things. Yeah, that's interesting.
And we have one more. This one is from Tessie Phillips.
Here's my one thought as I'm thinking through that, though.
Yes.
It might be a little messy. That's the only con, because you're dealing with wet and kind of a drippy thing. So I probably wouldn't do it, actually.
And also that high heat is going to make those ends curl up, which is what you want out of the thing. I don't know if that would happen necessarily if you put in a dehydrator.
Yeah. I think the mess alone would probably deter me from that.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting.
All right. One more from Tessie. This is Arty McGoo. What brand of brush did you use for putting the cheeks on the scarecrow in November homework?
I know, right?
Jen Quintana said that she used a Q-tip and it worked perfectly, but I wanted to throw that out there for you. So thank you to Jen for participating and for answering the question as far as what you utilized. But Arty, what you do there?
I know it. And I tried to find where that thing came from. I think someone, okay, here it is right here. Someone, I think, gave it to me. And there's a name on it, but I could not find anything about it, a name. So you guys are such good investigators. You might be able to.
Super sleuths.
Yeah, right. And I found someone with that name, but I didn't see any product. Borderlands. This one's a Borderlands, which I like this one. This one has like a little spongy top. This is Borderlands Bakery. Yeah, it has a cool little spongy top. Yeah, it's pink. That's all I use it for, is for the little dusting of cheeks. And it's a nice little scrubber. Like it. This is the one I used this month, and it's the first time I used it. And then I was like, I will certainly be able to find that. But I cannot. Glazart, Glazart. And there's even like a little cute little icon of a cake on a cake stand and a little cupcake. But I could not find it. Yeah, I like the Borderlands. I think it's nice. I just thought, oh, since I have a bigger scale face, that I would try this little guy. And I'm even trying to think who gave it to me. You know how CookieCon gets with the trades and the stuff. Was it? I might have even gotten this from Jersey Shore Cake Show. Why can't I ever say that right? I'm so. So yeah, I know, and I figured, oh, that's going to be easy to link because it has the name right on the brush. Cannot find it anywhere. Glazart. Yeah, that might work too, right? In the dehydrator. I don't have the Teflon sheets for mine. But maybe even parchment. Parchment, maybe. Yeah, I know. It's still worth it's still worth an experiment, right? Those are
the questions.
This one has actual bristles. So you see how it has that bristles? It's a little bit larger scale, which can be nice for some things too. But yeah. So the answer to that question, Tessie, is who the heck knows? This month, have you seen the new tips in the shop? Some of you have seen the new tips in the shop because we have sent out some of these new tips. Super exciting. I love that little leaf tip. I do not love leaf tips, okay? I am ugh, I have issues with leaf tips. My leaves are always splitting. And so I like this little notched leaf tip and the scale of these. So it's a little guy, the 50, and then 352, these leaf tips. I actually like these leaf tips. I am not a leaf tip fan, but these, I liked them. I like these ones. So I got those two in the shop. And then show the other two. The other two are, we have the beautiful 81 little petal tip. That's to make the chrysanthemums this month. It's a gorgeous, it's a thing of beauty. I love that one. I think that's like one of the simplest flowers to pipe, which I love because it's so high impact, but it's not hard because it's pretty much the same angle that you're doing. I love it. The other one is like the tiniest little toothed, tons of little teeth in it. It
Little
makes
rope tip.
It's a rope tip, and it is tiny. It makes a beautiful little squirt of whipped cream on a little pie cookie, and several other things. So it's some of my favorite little tips. Exciting stuff.
And unfortunately, we couldn't. We try to keep the tips, especially at the lowest price that we possibly can. So they're at $250, but those 4 brand new tips are at $225 for this month.
Boom. And it's a drop down, so you got to pick the tips that you'd like. It shows the shape there up the top. And these, except for the 81, these are longer tips. So they're more of the PME style rather than a Wilton. They're a nice long seamless stainless steel tip, which makes a difference, when you're dealing with some little fine details. These are longer and seamless, which I really dig.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah. Fun stuff. So fun.
Yes. It's a great one. Looks like similar. Oh, cool. From Sweet Sticks. So they have a similar one. That's good to know. And then Maryland, there's a cookie decorator. Exactly. That's what I saw. And I didn't see a shop. So yeah, I don't know. That's a good idea. Because it is the same name. But then when I looked for where is she selling stuff? It was not on there. So yeah, maybe this is something just specifically limited edition. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have used it on that. I should have kept it a secret. No, but okay. Yeah. Well, we're going to track this down. We'll figure this out. Yeah. Interesting stuff. So I think that's what we got. That's what we got for now. You guys are amazing. Those homeworks are looking so awesome. I love it. Adorable. The husks, the scarecrow. He's a cutie. And the florals. It is weird not to be in costume today. It makes me a little bit sad, but hopefully I got my fix in this year for sure. That was a lot. That was a lot of costumes this year. We will be back next Monday, hopefully with some more homeworks to share. We can maybe share the one we missed as well. You guys are fantastic, for real. Do you know how amazing you are? Do you realize you're outstanding? And we will see you next Monday. And in the meantime, have a